Those of you watching this on YouTube, you might notice there's been a slight disconnect between the end of the last episode and the beginning of this one. That's because, like an idiot, I forgot to press the record button when I started this. So you've missed about half an hour, and as you can see where we left off last night, controlling at the bottom of Italy, I managed to do 2 naval invasions to encircle a huge Axis army in here. We had Marines go on this side into Naples, and a load of motorized troops invade up here and land on the coast. We joined up. This is the result of the front line, and then we've trapped, I think we've trapped 60 plus divisions down here, which are slowly starving and surrendering. So it's been quite an eventful assault. I apologize for you guys missing it. I might try and I can probably take some of the VOD from Twitch, actually. It might not be in quite as good a quality. So if you've just seen what happened, ignore everything I've just said. Anyway, Pan, how are you today? Hope you're having a good weekend. Right, we've got a lot of stuff trapped in here. They're not as hungry as I thought they would. How are they getting supplies? Now you can see there's a massive army forming up here, ready to smash through this. What I should be doing... Naples should have forts being built. They're nearly finished. 1, 2, 3. We fortify as we go to make sure that we hold on to this. Up, up, and up. We've got plenty of factories. Naval bases. Go on then, we can do with this as well. And we'll just drop that just below the fort, so they'll start getting worked on soon. More supplies coming in would be a good idea. So these guys being trapped, they should be in big trouble. Right, let's get the motorized troops forward now. You don't need to be there. And you can just march over and garrison that port. That's fine. Did you get your car back, by the way, after you got towed? What was all that about? Did you ever find out? Here we go. The enemy are moving on to the attack, but I have a lot of divisions in place. I'll have a lot more when these lot come up. Naples. Let's make that level 6. I really want to hold that. Right, so where can we attack? We can attack... We can't attack many places yet. I think it looks like I've got some... What we can do is go in there, I think. And I'll just take 2 divisions from here to attack from this side. Switch these 2 over. So we're on the defence. Just spread these out a little bit to make sure I've got enough defenders. This is... I mean, I'm defending mountains. Apart from this one, which is just hills. But I mean, I've got a lot of soldiers in there. We'll do what we can. I don't really mind if we get pushed back, as long as we wipe out this little lot in here. That's the goal. Who dares win? Brilliant. Let's take some of these motorized troops forward, so I've got more spare soldiers in there. We can crush these, which is looking possible. I mean, the enemy are massively out of supply. Looking possible. Sinking more German convoys. It's good news. Just a minute, I need to go and take a look at Borneo. There's a naval invasion going on. Nothing too serious, though. Nothing we can't handle. Why are these... these are out of supplies? Why is that? They shouldn't have supply problems. Is it that... Oh, it could be because supplies aren't getting through. Parking services are still very much active during the pandemic. Isn't that typical? Of all the bloody things that are still working, parking services. It's the same here, as I found out today. Not, thankfully, to my cost. But I would have thought traffic wardens and parking and all that. Because nobody's out. It's not like there's a shortage of parking spaces. But yet, they're still active. First time they impounded your cab, they immediately returned it to me as you barged into their offices. That's the way to deal with them. Oh, did that? No. I'm going to have to get the Navy over here at some point. But we've got some heavy fighting on here. We're winning that one now. The Germans have got a lot of reserves. My fellows are well dug in with good defensive scores. And I think they are about to get a lot of XP defending in those mountains, as long as we can keep the supplies coming through. Okay, let's carry on. We've got attacks going in all over the place. Where can we find? We can potentially attack here from 3 sides. But I want to see if we can push these lot out. My cohesion's bad. I've got reserves. Oh. Yeah, the problem is sometimes it's hard to get reserves into the fight. That's why I always like the reinforcement trait. It'll allow me to take it. I think we're in there. We are in there. Oh, don't move. You guys don't move. You guys stop. Crap. They're straight under an attack. That's fine. It looks like they're getting quite tight in there. We'll use tanks. We'll attack from 2 sides with the tanks. So I don't think that's a particularly good attack there into mountains, is it? Still, the enemy are quite weak, so if we can get a huge pushback going. What I can do is throw these guys in from another side, open up more frontage, get more divisions in. We just have to get these lot to lose cohesion and retreat before any reinforcements get in and the whole lot goes. You didn't barge in a brute violent way, just in an authoritative manner, eh? Good. I think we're looking like we're being successful here. What happens if I throw that in there and attack from the other side? We've got them surrounded. Sweet. So far, so good. What's going on this front? We're just building forts? Yes, I see the forts going up now. It's good news. We've got good strong forces and reasonable positions. What level? That's only a level 1 seaport. Not that that matters. That's okay. Where next then? Where do we go in next? We do need to crush these guys before they do make an attempt to get out. Let's push in there, actually. It's something we can do. We can attack from all sides as we go in. Put the tanks in too. Overrun. Massive overruns. That... I didn't have a full count on the divisions there, but we have snipped off a massive enemy army there. I'm going to wait till this one goes in as well, because this is going to be colossal. Well done, fellas. Well done. We got what we wanted. Well, that's the thing, Wicked Mystery. I know people still need money and the council still need money, but they've turned the payment machines for parking off, so you can park freely in most of, well, certainly in my local car parks, and there's other car parks that were free anyway. They've turned them off because people don't want to pick up a virus from touching the machine and paying for it and stuff. Understandable, fair enough, it's a possibility. But they've still got parking wardens and attendants and stuff out, even though there's nobody there and there's no shortage of parking spaces. So, yeah, it's still going ahead. It's not generating any income. I guess they still have to pay the wages anyway, but they must be having very boring days. There'd be very little to do. Croatian exiled leader. Right, hang on. I remember saying about half an hour ago that I have some political decisions to make here, and I've forgotten to do it. So, one was we could start offering. Let's improve relationships with the USSR. It's not great. It's not great. So I'm going to send. I can start a Lend-Lease. Who are they at war with? Turkey. I don't want to. They've got war goals against Germany, but they're not triggering that. I'm just going to try and improve relations. There we go. Yeah, let's get relations improved. I want to try and make sure they have more sympathy towards us than the Germans. Oh, you did some work for the towing people? So it was a simple decision. Give you your car back or the contract's off. That's nice when you can go in and do that. Air wings with no mission or region assigned. Oh, hang on. So I've got them going over here, but doing nothing. Oops. Right, well, let's put that back on. There you go. That should fix that. Where are these fellas? Oh, I think I can... I mean, these need some reinforcements, but I think I can bring them over to Italy now. If I can find somewhere with space for them. I can put them on here. And we might as well throw them into... Not for that. We'll put them into ground attack. And you might as well be helping the battle for Italy. Cool then, we're going to see these last few crumple here. I say last few. It's a big old army, is that. And then I'm going to check the casualty score, because it's going to have gone up considerably. So the next target is going to be a snip off between Rome. So we need to take Rome to stop the... If I go beyond Rome, this is a supply base. So I need to stomp on Rome. And on the other coast, Ancona, and then put them off here. It's not as good defensive ground, so it will be trickier, but quite doable. We hope. Nice. We're holding stuff there. That's good. That's good so far. We got these. Let's take a look at the casualties. What have we got? So I'm up to 281,000. Germans 3.25 million. We've done 1.5 million casualties ourselves. Hungary. I think there's some Hungarian troops in there. Spain, we've inflicted a lot. Italy is losing badly now. Yeah, we've inflicted nearly 2 million Italian casualties. I'd love to see, I don't know if we can anywhere in the game, the number of individual prisoners and stuff we took there. That would have been cool. So we're going to do the same again. Let's get these mobile troops. These were good. These guys did a good job. They've been fighting hard. Let's get those railroaded here. We've lost a bit of manpower. That's okay. Still got plenty. My Marines... Yeah, my Marines I'll bring down here. Yes, sir. Why have they got an order for something? Oh, for some reason they've still got this. So bring them down here. And then get training. The 8th Army... The Free French. I've got a very good Free French army. They did some good work in all that. Some very good work. So I'm going to put them in Naples. So that's going to be the army that then ships. That ships in here. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to do that as a naval invasion to get them all there in good health. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Right, anyway, let's move them to Naples. And the 8th Army, they did do some good work. They're going to be ready to batter through. Now, tanks aren't that great in the mountains. Let's put these guys on a defensive order just across like that for now. Just get them up into position. We do need to improve the infrastructure as we go up here to max. So we've got as many supplies going through as possible. Let's drop that just below the forts, I think. Yeah. What's this one? Infrastructure down there. Probably wants to be up there. Let's go with that. As long as I can get enough supplies coming in, we'll be fine. So what should I build here? What do we need? Are we lacking in infantry equipment again? No, it's looking quite good. Looking quite manageable. I'll just put in tanks. Tanks will do. So my Marines, they won't take long to train. And those guys, I'm not going to train these. Well, actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because they're just a few points away from being the next level up. I won't train these two. It'll take ages. And let's just hope all this holds out. Won't have to hold out very long because we've got the next naval invasion about to come in. Just hope I can hold Rome long enough. My 3 French guys made it in. It'll take months to try and... Here we go. This is what we wanted. The German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. That's perfect. Because it means all them German resources, planes, tanks, everything are heading that way. So that's fine. That's fine. The war's taken a good turn there. They're a bit late, 1944, but better late than never. The curfew got bumped up again, so instead of 5 p.m, it's going to start at 3 p.m. Like middle of the afternoon. Man, that is early. That kind of sucks. So presumably there's going to be some people who are like still at work in essential services who finished after that time. Is that going to cause them problems getting home or anything? Or does the curfew not apply to people going in and out of necessary work? Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Trust between giants is a fragile thing. This is looking more fragile. How's everything else looking? We just need to keep a... I'll just put pause on. I'd like to take a little look over here. Yeah, I'm waiting for the possibility of a naval invasion over here. Why does it look like I don't have... Why are my escorts not... Oh, it's okay. Yeah, an escort efficiency has improved massively. So that's gone quite well. Fuel's looking okay. So my next grand plan... Hang on, let's just reinforce... Or take a look at what we've got here. I could do with some garrison units. Let's take a look at what sort of manpower I've got. Exiled governments. Poland's we've got 50,000. This is good stuff. Because I should have some Polish infantry coming online real soon. That's good. I can make some garrison units. What were these? We did a lot of these garrison troops, didn't we? Well, I call them garrison troops. They're not. They are colonial garrisons. Width 10. That's okay, right? We can put... Do I have the military police one? Not yet. They'll do for garrison, though. So what I'll do is I'll create a ton of these. Colonial garrisons. I drag that up. Oh, there we go. We'll probably want about 10. Should we go with 10? British. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Set them off in Plymouth. They won't take long to train. They just need manpower and infantry equipment. The work time schedule is shortened for all. Wow, things are going differently there. We had a big jump in deaths today. The biggest jump yet. It was almost like a 50% increase. So, it's scary stuff. So, like, all functions with you must cease 1 hour before the curfew. So, like, everything just shuts down, basically. Yes, sir. So they're waiting for some more Polish soldiers to form. These guys are training. These are my Czech divisions, which are massively short on manpower at the moment. Nationalist Spain has called Bulgaria as our enemy in the Spanish-Soviet War. Soviet Union has called the Iraqi People's State as our ally. This is truly turning into a global war. Okay, so let me just have a look at the position here. We're doing all right. Let me get to the forces back here. I will recruit some more. I'll tell you what will do, because we clearly don't have enough exile governments. It was the Czech state, wasn't it? Czechoslovakia. It doesn't have enough soldiers. There's a political decision I can take to try and rescue some Czechs. Joint Czech training. It's not down there. It's further up. Czechoslovakian extraction campaign will get us some more manpower. And what we might do, let's cause some trouble actually. Weapons for the Polish resistance. Let's trigger that. Weapons for the Dutch. I don't know if there is much Dutch resistance. Belgium. Weapons for the Spanish resistance. I'm pretty sure there'll be a bit of that. Weapons for the Greek resistance. Let's spend some points. A joint Czech-British training exercise. Don't know if that helps, but we get some XP out of it anyway. Okay, so the Soviet Union is kicking off. I don't know where the fighting is gonna take us there, but I'm glad that they are on our side. Can I invite them to faction? No, it's already in a faction, so I can't. I can send an attaché, but I'll lose all my remaining command points. So we won't do that. Huh, lost 13 aircraft to sink 2 destroyers. Quite heavy, heavy losses. But getting the ships is good, so probably worth it. I went up here to look at something else and I've forgotten what it was. We'll come back to it anyway. We've got some British units up there. Well, they need training. Which army is this? 17. Yes, yeah, I guess the whole lot need training. They won't take much training. They'll soon be there. I can ship them. Oh, what I was going to do, yes. I was going to shut down some of these divisions. Let's get rid of, say, these really badly trained ones. Because all their manpower will go straight into the pool to feed the others. And I'd rather have, like, a few divisions at full strength. I might have overestimated that because I might have been looking at the wrong bar. I might have been looking at cohesion, which is locus their training. But anyway, that'll be fine. That will be fine. In fact, communists relent. Due to the Soviet Union and ourselves being at war with a common enemy, they seem to have toned down support to our domestic communist parties. Glad to be rid of them. That's good news, actually. Okay, so all of this has now just erupted into war. Everyone's getting involved. It's going to be a mess. Air cover. We're losing. The hell? We're down to using Gloucester Gladiators over Italy. Well, that's not good. I mean, let's just click on it. What we've got, what we're facing. Does it tell us? Currently, not very much. Oh, no, there it is. It's there. We'll keep on fighting. This is looking quite good. So let's take our Marines. We've now fully trained. And these guys who are nearly fully trained. You know what? I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna do a naval order. No, I am gonna do a naval order because I think we've got the landing craft for this now. So you guys, I'm gonna try and land in. Cannot do all three. Interesting. Can if I do it that way for some reason. Right. Good. And then we'll get the Marines going because they are key in this. From there, and they're going to go here. Go on then. I'm going to go there. Yeah, I think that's the key one. We're going to try and crush those as well. And then do we have enough to get enough transports to do these fellas? I think we probably will. Ancona and there. What have we got? 12 divisions. Yeah, we've got it all planned. Excellent. Oh, God. Actually, I've got... Right, stop training. Tell me that is planned. 12 divisions. It's got the transports. I think we've got the transports for it all, so this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay. Except this one, the Free French. They're going to have a long 70 days. We could afford it, but I'd rather get moving. Unless it's given me a new commander. Nah. I'll just move them up. Oh, will I have to readjust my plans? I think I might have to wait the 70 days, you know, to do this. Because it's a bigger area I've got to try and capture. Hey Robert, how are you doing? Oh, what was the game you won the other day? Was it Surge 2? Whatever it was. Is it any good? By the way, folks, I've got a few more games from GOG to give away tomorrow, including Frostpunk, which is a really good fun, if a bit short, real-time strategy game. / city builders / kind of survival stuff. Having a rest after a whole week of work. Good on you. A lot of people are having forced rests at the moment. My work, my other work other than YouTube and streaming, has definitely quietened down. I did a remote fix on someone's laptop today. So I didn't consider it safe to go and visit them for either them or for me. I don't do that very often. I usually work on site because most of my problems are fixing physical issues and stuff. But they seem to work okay. Okay, I think the Germans aren't throwing everything in right now, so that's good. Maybe we can take this as an opportunity for our planes to just chill out and have a rest. You guys, just... yeah, let's just stand down there. Turn that off. Stand down. Are we actually winning the... We can't be winning the war. Maybe we're the Fairy Firefly. That's the hell is that? The naval... The carrier version? No, the carrier fighter. Okay. Let's make sure our infantry... Oh, what about our armor? In fact. I think the armor's okay. I don't think there's any more tanks to research. Well, there's heavies. We're not quite ready for Centurions yet. Don't really find much use for heavies unless I need to attack fortresses. That's working. Probably go with a bit of air doctrine, actually. Ace generation. Air superiority mission efficiency. Let's go with that. Be okay. Watching some streams, of course. Good. Chilling out. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be back to Divinity Original Sin 1. And I say back to, I'm actually starting it again because I now understand the leveling up mechanics and a lot of the other mechanics. So, yeah, we're going to have another bash at that. I mean, really, going in with a load of these Gloucester Gladiators. Let's put them on that base instead because we've got more range from there. And then split them up. Could do with some training, I think. Feel sorry for them. I think I'm just short on fighters. I think I've been losing that many. Right, I'll leave that ticking over. It's kind of nice if we can maybe win the air war there. Now that Germany's going to get preoccupied... I mean, there's not that much on the front line. Can I force my way through with some tank divisions?